Check this out.
In an exclusive breaking report tonight, the Afghan government has reached a breakthrough deal with the Taliban as calls for a ceasefire grow immensely. This is super excellent and positive cool news for the region, even more so following President Donald Trump's count 'em, four historic Middle East peace deals during his first administration. Let's see what the cool guys over at Reuters have to say about it, huh? Afghan government, Taliban, reached breakthrough deal as calls grow for a ceasefire. Afghan government and Taliban representatives reached a preliminary deal on Wednesday to press on with peace talks, their first written agreement in 19 years of war and welcomed by the United States as a chance to halt the violence. The agreement lays out the way forward for discussion, but is considered a breakthrough because it will allow negotiators to move on to more substantive issues, including talks on a ceasefire, even as Taliban attacks on Afghan government forces have continued unabated. The procedure, including its preamble of the negotiation, has been finalized, and from now on, the negotiation will begin on the agenda, Nader Naderi, a member of the Afghan government's negotiating team, told Reuters. The Taliban spokesman confirmed the agreement on Twitter. A joint working committee was tasked to prepare the draft topics for the agenda of peace talks, a joint statement from both sides said. The agreement comes after months of talks in Doha, the capital of Qatar, encouraged by the United States, despite the ongoing violence. A ceasefire remains the most urgent demand of the international capitalists and Kabul, even after the Taliban refused one during the preliminary stages of talks. The agreement itself is a step forward towards beginning the negotiations on the main issues, including a comprehensive ceasefire as the key demand of the Afghan people, Afghan President Ashraf Ghani spokesman Sadiq Siddiqui said on Twitter, quoting the Afghan leader. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo congratulated the two sides on perseverance and willingness to find common ground, and added that the United States would work hard with all sides in pursuit of a serious reduction of violence and ceasefire. That sounds pretty good to me. I'm going to bring that up at church. U.S. Special Representative for Afghan Reconciliation Zalmay Khalilzad said on Twitter that the two sides had agreed on a 3-page agreement codifying rules and procedures for their negotiations on a political roadmap and a comprehensive ceasefire. Thank the Lord. This agreement demonstrates that the negotiating parties can agree on tougher issues. Well, of course, Khalilzad said. Key players, including Qatar, who is hosting the talks, and neighboring Pakistan, whose government and military have helped put pressure on the Taliban to bring them to the negotiating table, them sons of bitches, and welcome the agreement, which Doha called a milestone. I say, yeah, a milestone. The Taliban were ousted from power in 2001 by U.S.-led forces, of course, the best, for refusing to hand over Osama bin Laden, the architect of the September 11th attack. You know what? We all know all this shit. All right, let's go back to the host. Love you guys. Good night.
Please subscribe. But face